Good morning everybody, or at least it's morning here. I'm very sorry if I didn't get this video uploaded in time. I've had trouble over the last couple of weeks trying to upload a video. We are in southern Spain at the minute, at Andalusia. So as promised, there's the costings for the van. I'm going to get straight into it. I know you've been waiting for this video, so I'll just get straight into it. The van I bought on eBay. I bid on it a couple of times before. I lost it the first time, but luckily it didn't sell. So the bus itself was £4,600. I'm sorry if I have to keep looking down, by the way. I can't keep looking at the camera because I've got it all wrote down, so apologies for that. And there's a fly in here which is doing me head in. Now there were a couple of repairs that I needed to do to the van, including welding. And having all that done and having the repairs done came to a quick 200 quid. That included both wheel arches and some work I had done around the diesel filler pipe on the inside, not the outside. And that, as I say, come to £200. The insulation, now I used 40mm insulation for the walls and roof, and I used 25mm on the floor. That fly's doing my nuts in. And it came to £230. For the wood. Now the wood is all the structural stuff, including the bed being made, including what all the I made the settee without the back. It just doesn't include the units, and the wood I spent on this van was £700. Now bear in mind we did use good quality wood. I didn't use the stuff from Wickes. I used 16mm tongued and grooved from a dealer. At the time everything was quite difficult to get a few weeks ago, a couple of months ago now. The reason we used the same branch for everything is because we could just get it more reliably and we could get it delivered. Tools. Now I've gone into this because we didn't buy any tools as such, but we did buy grinding discs, screwdrivers, drill bits should I say, and bits and bobs of other things, and now that came up to £200. The fan, which is a Maxxair fan, in my opinion the best you can get. It is absolutely brilliant, and that was £320. Now the units were from B&Q, they were flat pack. We just bought them and cut them to shape, and they came in at £750. Now it's not including the worktops, and it's not including any hinges or fittings. You have to buy them separately. For the door handles and the hinges it came in at £30. So altogether for the kitchen units you're looking at £750 plus about 30 quid, about 780 quid, and that's for the door handles and everything. Now the worktops again was from B&Q. There's £40 each, £45 each, coming in at £90. The LPG system, now this is a 25 litre tank, and this includes all the fittings, everything you need. It comes as a kit, you can order it as a kit. So the LPG came in at £420, and that's the complete kit. You don't have to buy anything else for it apart from the pipework what you need to go to your units or your appliances should I say. The electrical system, now I'm including all the solar panels, the MPPT solar charger, the battery to battery charger, all the fuse boards, all the wiring, and everything to do with the fixings, the buzz bars, everything like that. That came in, now I'm going to have to say this, it was between 1800 and 2000. I've lost the receipt for some stuff which I bought for this, so I can't give you an exact price for it, but in this van it was around the £2,000 mark. The plumbing, I'm going to include, in the plumbing, I'm going to include the water tanks, which I put on. Now, bear in mind, I've got a waste tank, a freshwater tank, and a river water tank, which is working fantastic, by the way, apart from when I've got stuck the other night and I've damaged it, but we'll get into that in another video. And that came in at £700. The now the furnishings. So for the furnishings, I'm including the cushions for this, the curtains which were made for me by Kerry, thank you very much Kerry, the curtain which we bought at the front from, I don't know where it was from, but it came in at £350 to £370. Now the flooring, the Lano flooring, I use Lano in this van. I have absolutely no regrets about that. Easy to clean, easy to keep clean, and you can just wash it down with no worries. It's much better than carpeting, which I had a bit of that in my last van and it was an absolute nightmare. And that Lano was £130. Now your shower. Now a lot of you won't want a shower to the extent that I put it in. I wanted a full shower so that I could use it as you would at home. I really like the shower. It's absolutely brilliant. I've had no issues whatsoever with it. It's just really good when you can get a proper shower. And that the shower itself was £130. The base was £100, and the taps was around about 80, and that comes up to £320. Now the cladding on the wall and inside the shower and the tiling behind the sink unit and behind my log burner, all that came up to £220. Now the log burner is another one. A lot of you won't want a log burner, so quite a few of you can ignore this, but the log burner with the chimney and all the proper piping and insulation you need to fit it, that came in at £430. The fridge, I used a 240 volt fridge. I'm using an electric fridge on a normal household fridge on a 2000 watt inverter in Spain, and up to now it's been working fine, but the weather here is brilliant, so it's just running off the solar, and during the night it cooks pretty well, and I've had no issues with it whatsoever. And the fridge was £180. The hob and sink. Now hob and sink together I think came in, no, not I think, the hob and sink came in at £247, and then I had to put £52 for the big tap what I used on it and the small tap, so it's an extra £52 for those. Now in this, I haven't really talked about it. I didn't talk about it in the video, totally forgot about it, but there's a lot of it being done and everybody's fitted a diesel heater, and in this van is also a secondary heating device, which is a diesel heater, and that came in at £95. I believe you can actually, they've gone up a little bit since I fitted this, but I think you can still pick them up for about £100. It's a Chinese one. I wasn't going to pay £1,000 for a Bespacher. I've had 2 diesel heaters in the past, both have worked fine. I've never had an issue with them, so I just stuck to the Chinese one. The boiler for the shower, another point really, that some of you might not need a boiler for the shower, but it works brilliantly. It gives me hot water at the tap. That runs off the river water tank. If you've watched the previous videos, you'll know about that, and that came in at £80. Now in this van I did fit an extra little thing to the electrical system. After that I fitted the inverter. Now the inverter, I was waiting for a specific make, but unfortunately it was out of stock and showed no signs of coming in, so I had to get a different make. No regrets really, it's working fine, and it was £180. Now the batteries for this van are made by Varta. They're very good quality. They're 230 amp hours each, and you usually find that for every amp hour on a van, or at least it's been my experience, for every amp hour of a van it will cost you £1. Mine are 230 amp hours each, so the batteries came in at £460. So that's about it. That covers just about everything. So the whole van at a total came in at £13,444. Now there is an additional cost to that. For the MOT, it actually needed a pipe replacing and 2 front tyres, but luckily the pipe replacement was on the power steering. It's a flexible bit of pipe, which luckily for me, when I took it for the 2 tyres at my local garage, he gave me a piece of flexible pipe that I needed for it, and that was free. The tyres was £300, so there was £150 each. So the MOT came in at £350. The £50 was for the MOT. And that just about concludes the video. So that's everything. That's everything added up. If there's anything else, I'll get back to you in a later video. The carpeting, stuff like that, I think was £120 just to do the carpeting on the walls. This stuff on there. The fittings for the bed and the mattress was another £90. The mattress was £200 and the fittings was about £5. All the rest is just, I think you could safely say £50 miscellaneous on that. And I don't think there's anything else. I have put in this van a few additional things, but they're probably things that you won't need in your build, so I won't include them. I mean, I've got the Wi-Fi system, which cost me about £130. You might not need the Wi-Fi system in your van, so I won't include. I didn't include it in the costings. So that's it. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you staying with me. Don't forget, we have another van build coming up in the near future. When John and Kerry get their van, that'll be a good build series. I will be launching more videos now. I'm trying to get back to my every Sunday morning. This one's going to go out late. Last week I didn't manage to get a video out because we was travelling. So now we can, I can start to get back to my every Sunday morning upload at 8 o'clock, although this one's going to go out late because we're way past 8 o'clock in the morning and I still haven't got it uploaded. So I hope that's everything. If there's any questions, please put them in the comments below and I'll answer them as best I can. I can't answer the comments as quickly as on this one because sometimes I've just not got a signal. So, but I'll do the best I can and I will get to them eventually. So if you need to know anything specific, just write in the comments below. So thanks very much for watching. We're in sunny Andalusia. I hope you're all okay and back in the UK, and I hope the weather ain't too bad. I'll get that fly. I'm gonna kill it twice. So that includes the video. I hope that covers everything. If not, if there's anything you want to know specific, write in the comments below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Maybe won't be as quick as I usually am, because the signal's not too good here, so I am struggling a little bit, but I will get back to you as soon as I can. So thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one, which will be next week. Bye.